Mongolian nomadic livestock husbandry, past, present and future. The nomadic lifestyle has developed a rich history of cultural and social heritage and wisdom to coexist in harmony with nature and wildlife. Through the centuries, nomads have created a wealth of cultural heritage. The wisdom and culture of the nomads has allowed this balance to be maintained in harmony. The vast, yet the fragile ecosystem of steppe grasslands conditioned the Mongolians to maintain nomadic herding lifestyle, moving between 4 seasonal rangelands to feed their livestock with fresh grasses and water. Mongolian breeds of 5 types of livestock: camel, horse, cattle or yak, sheep and goats have been selectively developed by generations of nomadic herders to adapt and endure the harsh continental and climatic conditions of the country. The Mongolian rangeland ecosystem is not only the source of feed for domestic animals, but also the habitat of rich and various types of wildlife across the Euro-Asian continent. Experts confirm that nomadic livestock herding is the most sustainable way of using these fragile, dry rangeland ecosystems of the Central Asian Plateau, characterized with low rainfall and scarce surface water resources. Maintaining healthy rangelands is crucial to ensure sustainable ecosystem services such as nutrient cycling, water purification, protection of the soil from sand and water erosion, and flood protection. The vast Mongolian steppe land is one of the few ecosystems in the world that has kept its unique structure of soil and biodiversity intact. Today, scientists keep reminding us of the importance of maintaining the natural regeneration capacity of rangelands and not to exhaust their natural ability to recover themselves. Nomadic herders of Mongolia call their livestock as the live manufacturer, which transform natural grasses, water and minerals into ecologically clean livestock products. As of 2019, there are 64 million livestock and 217,000 families herding livestock, out of which 164,000 were nomadic herder families. The livestock sector contributes 24% of gross domestic production, 40% employment, 70% of income for rural population. Herder households annually supply 9,400 tons of goat cashmere, 20,000 tons of sheep wool, 17 million pieces of skins and hides. It is also a provider of raw materials for about 400 domestic agro-processing companies, 100,000 tons of meat. Although increasing number of livestock annually by 6.3% on average is a positive news and does contribute to improving the livelihood of herder families and the economic and social development of the country. On the other hand, there is another side of it too, which causes rangeland degradation due to overstocking and overgrazing, which eventually has started to threaten the sustainability of the nomadic livestock herding and the integrity of the social, ecological and economic well-being of the country. The government of Mongolia has announced the livestock sector as the second leg of the economy. A new comprehensive approach called resilience-based rangeland management was introduced to initiate management changes leading to recovery of desired rangeland states. Resilience-based rangeland management is focused on the sustainable production of meat, fiber and other environmental goods and services in the face of environmental and societal variability. Free rangeland-based and natural livestock products are the comparative advantage of Mongolia to capitalize on and to offer in the international market high-quality and environmentally friendly livestock raw materials and end products. On the foundation of traditional knowledge and wisdom inherited from their ancestors, Mongolians and nomadic herders are willing to make changes in order to address pending challenges and move ahead for prosperity without jeopardizing the integrity of the environmental, social and economic well-being of the nation. Nomadic civilization and culture and way of life which has always been the foundation for keeping ecological balance in this part of the world, is not only the heritage Mongolians should maintain, but also for the world community. The mission of the current generation of Mongolians is to maintain the balance among these fundamental services of rangeland-based nomadic livestock herding and pass it on to the next generation as intact as possible. There is a saying among Mongolians that we are already rich in heart and well-being if we have our land, animals and language. Through many hardships of historic ups and downs, they have saved us and relieved our pain and sorrow and enabled us to stand up again and thrive. Mongolian herders are supporting the initiative of the government of Mongolia, calling for a UN-designated International Year of Rangelands and Pastoralists. This will bring greater attention to pastoralism and its enormous contribution to national and local economies, plus incentives for investing in pastoralism and the rangelands on which it depends.